Hello, Maple Leaf fans. Welcome to the post-game show after last night's 4-2 loss to the Edmonton Oilers. I'm going to take you guys to the Maple Leaf post-game. Enjoy the post-game.
I'm a biology student working on a research paper for school. As I work, I incorporate research from...
Yeah, I thought for the most part we played a pretty good game. It's just a matter of closing these ones out. So for us, I think that there were some good things, and then there'll be an area of focus that we'll look to improve on tomorrow.
Is there something that you think when you say about closing out? Is there a certain aspect of doing that that's challenging?
No, it's just, it's a good league. It's not easy to win games, and so when you're up a goal or something in the third, it's not just one thing. I think we're struggling with that. It's just just a matter of playing a 200-foot game, not changing too much, not going into prevent defense or anything like that. I think it's just a matter of executing better and just playing our game.
Dave, it's a tough matchup. Just how do you feel the team handled it tonight?
Good. I think like I said, that I think with our team game that we did some good things, and there's areas to improve. And I think that goes up and down whether you're comparing matchups or players or whatever.
What signs are you seeing that you can dig yourself out of this and get back on the right track?
Well, we're playing well for periods of time. I think if you look at the past 4 games or so, there's been periods of hockey that have been really good. So that is enough to give us confidence, and we'll look to close games out. And we want to get back on the right side of things, but there are things happening that are good.
What's your sense of the group? You guys obviously don't usually, get into a skid like this. What are you feeling from the guys right now?
We're good. We're a close group. We're extremely motivated. We've been together a while. Like I said, there is, good things happening. We're not completely down in the dumps at all. We're happy with how things are going to a certain extent. It's just a matter of, just trying to get back on the right side of things, like I said. So, we're going to keep working, keep at it. Practice tomorrow, then we're right back at it. So it's perfect.
It's a really good game, really, in many ways. Did you kind of feel like that it was a really well-played game by your team and by you?
Yeah, it was. Disappointing, obviously, when you lose, giving up a lead. But it was a really good game. We did a lot of good things. The difference is executing on one play at the end of the game. They did and we didn't. So, it was a good game.
What happened on the Draisaitl goal? Did he just kind of surprise you, the fact that he shot it backhand there?
Yeah. I just didn't see him shoot it. I was about to get up off my post and just slipped in there.
What's your read on the mood of the team right now?
Right now, well, we're disappointed we lost. We'll be okay. We'll move on. Have a good practice tomorrow.
What's your perspective on what it's like to deal with McDavid right now?
Yeah, he's good. He's obviously a very talented player. You just got to know where he is on the ice. You got to do a good job on him all over the ice, because if he gets going with some speed, he's a handful to take on as a defenseman.
We played a great game again. Had our chances to extend our league, didn't do it.
What's your sense of frustration with the leads getting away in these last few games?
Obviously pissed off about it, but like I said, all these games we've been playing, we've played some really good hockey. We've just given them back. We've had a lot of chances to extend leads in games and haven't done a good job of that. And, I thought, we played pretty good defensively again tonight, but, just a little slip up here and there, and they got a lot of skill that makes things happen.
How much, if anything, can you chalk that up to a team that's just really, connecting on everything right now?
Yeah, obviously they're red hot. Like I said, I thought we did a really good job tonight of, a lot of plays, slowing them down, not giving them a whole lot off the rush, and, it's frustrating, but sometimes that's how it goes.
What gives you encouragement that you guys can get back on the right track here after 4 losses?
Because we're a great hockey team, and we got to ignore what everyone else says. We know we're a great hockey team. We show it every night. These last 4 games that we've had leads, we've played some awesome hockey, some great hockey. Like I just said, stuff goes your way sometimes, stuff doesn't. So for us, we just can't get frustrated at each other. we know we're doing the right things. We're talking a lot, communicating well on the ice, off the ice, and it's going to come. So stay patient with it. Don't let anything outside of us frustrate us or get us, angry. Just got to do what we do.
Do you feel frustration seeping in?
No, but I think a lot of people on the outside are trying to do that. So that's how it goes. For us, we know we're doing right things, and again tonight we did a lot of right things, did a lot of good things. That's why it sucks when it slips away like this.
As you mentioned, you guys are doing good things to build these leagues. What are you liking? What are some of the positives you have seen during this stretch?
Just the flow of our team. The D-men are jumping in. A lot of guys have been covering very well. A lot of communication on the ice to make plays happen, and finding holes. So we had a lot of chances tonight to extend that lead more than 2, and the goalie's made some big saves. We weren't able to capitalize on a couple.
Honestly, I thought we played a pretty solid game. Obviously, it's a good team over there playing with a lot of confidence, and I think it's just been the story. I think the last couple games is, we've done a lot of good things to obviously build the lead and, get our chances and not able to execute, and the other team is, and then it becomes a game. So obviously it's frustrating. Something obviously we'd like to not be giving up these leads, but I think on the positive side, there's a lot of good things that we are doing, and it's just a matter of being consistent, executing on some of these opportunities that we have later in games, and
Is there an adjustment you guys need to make in the third period, or do you think it's just this is the way hockey goes? Sometimes you have a bad stretch like this.
I think sometimes it's we kind of get into a stretch like this. Week and a half ago, California. 3 games. Leading in every game, obviously closing all 3 of those games out. So we know how hard it is to win, and like I said, going up against the team playing with a lot of confidence. Thought we did a lot of good things, just weren't able to execute, I thought, in the second half of the game, and they were. So.
What do you think of the way the team came out? I know you scored early, but you guys seemed really energized and wanted to get going the way you did.
I think it's important to have a good start, and we knew the building was going to be bumping, good atmosphere, and so just trying to get off on the right foot right away against a good team.
What are things you like about the way your team is playing right now that maybe it's just the results aren't there?
I think we're defending better, and I think our starts to games have been much better tonight, but in the end, you want to close out these games, and we want to continue to put ourselves in a position where we're up going into these third periods and holding these leads. So it's frustrating, but I think it's something too that we can't get too down on ourselves. Like I said a week ago, we were in similar positions and we were able to close it out, so it's just about getting back on the right foot.
What is your sense of the mood of the team right now?
I think it's frustrating for sure, and you want to, like I said, you want to close out these games, and we haven't. So, another good opportunity here. We're playing 4 games on this trip, and we're gonna have plenty of opportunities. So, I'll learn from this one and move on and be ready for the next one.
How do you feel the chemistry with Pontus on your lines coming?
I thought it was really good. I thought took a really big step from the other night. Just trying to encourage him to just play his game and not necessarily defer, because he's an incredible player with great skill and extremely smart, high IQ. So just encouraging him to go and do his thing and make plays and just play his game, and I thought he really did that tonight.
Interesting. The communication feels a little easier. How much better is kind of his English in that aspect of things from last year?
Yeah, it's a little bit better for sure. I didn't know if I was going to need a translator with Yarny next to me the other night, but it's much better, and his English has come a long way, so it's definitely makes it easier to communicate, and I think myself and Mitch are, we like to talk, we like to communicate after shifts on the ice and stuff like that, so it helps.
Well, obviously, once again, you don't find a way to win a game when you've got a lead, and and that burns here, especially on a night like this where I thought our guys played a really good hockey game, played very hard. Ultimately, when you're not scoring, like we aren't scoring here in this little stretch, you got to find ways to win 2-1, and that's tough to do, especially this building against that team. But to me, we play a great hockey game. Take charge of the game early in the first period. Could have had 3 or 4 in that first period alone. No, they had their push, and I thought we managed that well through the first. I thought we again come out in the second period, have an abundance of scoring chances. We have 3 breakaways. through the game, and nothing to show for those. So that's all of a sudden you got very little breathing room and margin for error, and the way things are going, you get on the wrong side of it. But very pleased with the effort of the group here tonight, and we got to find ways to close these games.
How concerned are you that this is becoming a trend now, the not being able to lock up the third period leads?
Well, it's been like 8 days. It's been like 8 days. Like, that's the trend, 8 days. I mean, but the week before that, we won 4 in a row, got leads early, took care of them, took care of the game, played mature games against Anaheim and San Jose, played a great game against the LA Kings. Like, that's like a week ago. So my concern in this little stretch, 4 games and whatever it's been, 7 nights, 8 nights, yeah, I'd like to be on the right side of it, but we can only control what was in front of us here tonight, and the guys played a good hockey game, and we play that game over. We're going to score 4 or 5 a lot of nights, and they're a great team. They're going to get their 2 or their 3, but we win this game because there was 3 breakaways, nothing to show for it. Bert, the 2-on-0, tap in, a chance to go up 2-0 early, doesn't get it. Holmberg gets robbed on a one-timer. Arnold in the first, before you know, we got 4, 5, 6 goals in some other nights. So while the story will be us giving up leads, to me the story is more our inability to execute on these scoring chances and grow our lead and pull away and take away the will of the other team. That to me is really, here tonight and even the other night against Detroit as well. You got a chance in that game to score in the power plays and grow your lead, and you just don't. That's more the story to me in these games here. Obviously the 2 prior to that, we have multi-goal leads, and we score 3 and enough to win. It's not the story here tonight.
Was the message for the group to just keep pushing for chances to kind of drive the offense up?
Yeah, like I said, we play this the way we did here tonight. They've been the best team in the league for the last 2 months by a mile, and not just winning, but they've been winning different ways. But the consistent thing is they've been dominant in doing so. And they're going to have their pushes, but I thought we managed their best people about as well as you're going to manage them in a hockey game. And we had plenty of opportunities to grow our lead and didn't do it. Credit their goaltender played well, and puck hasn't been going in for us. So all these things that we're talking about are going to get, they're going to get emphasized even more. But my job is to be even keel about it, really recognize what's going on, see where we can continue to grow, but continue to show belief in the guys. Because as I said, we play like we do tonight. A lot of nights the puck's going to go in a bunch for us, and we're going to leave feeling pretty good.
Because of the hip post and some of the good goaltenders you've run up against, do you sense frustration building within your room, or do you think?
No, I don't. Today I felt real good about our bench, real good about our team. Obviously, again, you give up the late one, and that one really hurts, and that's, that's been the trend here, right? We've been in tie games and giving up one late. That's not good. We ice a puck. We got exhausted people out there. That kind of one, that stings after playing such a hard game. But to answer your question, I don't sense frustration, particularly after this one, because the guys, they knew the challenge we were up against here tonight, and they know they played a game that very easily could have gone the other way.